Hey, folks, welcome to another episode of Cutter One. I am your host, Jay Just Jay, your resident troublemaker, your resident culture warrior. Hope you're all doing well on this Tuesday as we chug through this week. All right, so getting us right to it, we've got an interesting article. I thought it was an interesting article. This is coming to us from the good folks over at Entertainment Weekly. Okay, and this was from Friday. Okay, and it says Andy Serkis would, quote, jump at the chance, unquote, to work on a new Lord of the Rings movies with Peter Jackson. Middle Earth has never left me, said Serkis, who portrayed Gollum in Jackson's original Lord of the Rings series. Okay, and this is by Christian Hollub. At this point, every J.R.R. Tolkien fan with an internet connection has probably heard the news that Warner Brothers is planning on making more Lord of the Rings movies. What exactly such movies will entail is still unknown, especially after Amazon Prime Video launched their new TV series, The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power, last year. Will they, for instance, be directed by Peter Jackson once more? If so, then you can probably count on additional involvement from Andy Serkis, the actor who portrayed Gollum in Jackson's original Lord of the Rings movies, and revolutionized motion capture performance in the process. Quote, look, producers Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens are sort of a second family that I have become part of and have gone on to make so many films with, unquote, Serkis told Bro Bible's post-credit podcast. Quote, and let me tell you, they are the best and most incredible people to work with. I think that there are so many other potential Middle Earth projects which could come about, and if they're doing them, I would, of course, jump at the chance to have that relationship rekindled. Unquote. Serkis added, Middle Earth has never left me. Involvement from Jackson, Walsh, and Boyens has not been confirmed, but the trio told EW in a joint statement last month that they were being kept in the loop on WB's plans. Quote, Warner Brothers and Embracer have kept us in the loop every step of the way, unquote, Jackson, Walsh, and Boyens said in the wake of WB's announcement. We look forward to speaking with them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward, unquote. The road goes ever on, as Tolkien writes, but we may yet see old friends again. So that's a little bit of positive news right there. I wouldn't mind seeing Andy Serkis involved in a Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens helmed Warner Brothers film or film series, film trilogy, set in Middle Earth, right? I think Andy Serkis, he was amazing as Gollum, and Smeagol, right? And yeah, and I think he would be great to have him back to get some of that old crew back together. Now, what stories could you tell? Well, I mean, there's a whole lot with Gollum that was written by Tolkien that we didn't really get a full accounting of in the films, right? In Peter Jackson's films. Like there was the whole, Gollum's capture by the elves and then, being captured by Sauron and tortured and being interrogated by Gandalf and Aragorn, that whole 9 yards. So, I mean, I think there's a lot, and I think Andy Serkis would do it really, really well. Obviously, he would have the voice because he also did the voice for Gollum. So I think that would be completely awesome to see. But, I mean, you never know. You never know. Or maybe, he sort of does a completely different character, right? That would be interesting to see as well. So, anyway, I just thought I would share that one with you because it was kind of like a nice story, right? Not like a negative story, which there seems to be a lot of. This was a good one, and I just thought I would share it. So there you go. So that's that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Would it be like getting the band back together, right? If we had like Jackson at the helm with Walsh and Boyens and Serkis, Andy in there as well, right? Would it sort of feel like we're getting the old band back together, right? I would like to think so. I would think so. I would think that would be something really, really cool and stuff like that. And Yeah, I think that would be interesting. So, all right, that's all I got on this one. Again, that was just coming to us from Entertainment Weekly. It was from Friday. I just thought I'd share because I thought it was good to see Andy stepping up like that, saying, "Hey, I'm down for more Middle Earth. If Peter and Fran and Philippa are helming the ship, I will be the first one to sign up and book passage." I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And remember, if you like the video, like the video. If you feel like sharing the video, by all means, feel free to do so. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm, helps us build up the channel, helps us get seen by more folks, gets us out there, gets us noticed by the public at large. Yeah, and I think it would be cool. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, I would hope that you would consider subscribing to the channel. Again, that also helps us with the numbers and the YouTube algorithm and the whole 9 yards. We're trying to. My goal is to try and get the channel up to 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. I think was the date that I had set, June 1st. So we're 70% there, right? We are 70% there. We just got to push it over the finish line in the last couple of months here. But yeah, so if you have not subscribed yet, I would hope that you would consider subscribing. And also, don't forget to check out the Discord channel. We have a Discord channel where we talk about all things Tolkien, as well as Dungeons and Dragons, Dragonlance, fantasy in general, writing fantasy, artistic endeavors. Maybe you like painting fantasy pictures or drawing fantasy art and stuff like that. We have a channel set up there for folks to discuss that. I know I partake in artistic endeavors. That are fantasy oriented as well. So don't forget to check out the Discord channel. I will put the link down in the little area. I'll either put it in a comment and pin it, or I'll just put it in the description of the video below. We also have a merch store, so if you feel like supporting the channel, it's not like you have to give me money directly. Like, I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, I set up a Patreon so you can directly pay for me to make my YouTube videos. I'm not going to do that. But we do have merch. So if you feel like buying a shirt that you think looks really freaking cool and stuff like that, and you want to be like, yeah, I got it because I follow this channel and it's a cool channel and, I have a good time and so on and so forth. Well, there's a merch store. So I will put that link down below as well. So you can check that out. And, I think that just about covers everything. If you are somebody who's already subscribed, again, as always, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. You are the army of beautiful badasses. And yeah, I just think you're great. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. So remember to be good, be awesome, be safe, but more importantly, stay more dorkish. Peace.